And now your company is called $7. Why is that?
$7. So my goal was to play in the NFL, but that didn't happen for me.
Welcome. Your interest shows that you are going to be someone amazing soon. This short story will change your life. In the darkest corners of Miami, 1995, a 23-year-old man sat in a broken-down car. Rain pounding the roof like a judge's gavel. His name, Dwayne Johnson, his future, a fog of failure. His wallet held $7, his soul held less. Evicted, injured, abandoned, this was his rock bottom. But what if I told you, this was the moment the world's greatest legend was born? Dwayne's story did not start here, it started with a name, Rocky Johnson. His father a wrestling icon, his grandfather a Samoan chief. But legacy, he learned, is a double-edged sword. It lifts you or buries you. At 14, he watched his father crumble. Addiction, debt, a family fractured. Never end up like me, Rocky warned. But here Dwayne was, homeless, hungry, and haunted by the ghost of his father's failures. That night, Dwayne made a choice. He gripped those $7. One for each sinew in his body, one for each dream he had buried, and whispered, "This ends now." He sold his watch for gym fees, traded humility for hubris. He trained like a man possessed, lifting cars, sprinting until his lungs screamed, and sculpting a body that defied logic. But the real transformation, it happened here. The mind is the ring, the body is the weapon, and pain is the crowd's applause. Wrestling promoters laughed. Too big, too stiff, too much. But Dwayne did not shrink, he grew. He borrowed his father's smoke, his grandfather's fire, and forged a new identity, The Rock, a persona so electric, it turned insults into anthems. "If you smell what The Rock is cooking," became a battle cry. The crowd's jeers. He weaponized them, their hatred, he turned it into fuel. And in that chaos, he found his purpose. To outwork, outlast, and outbelieve everyone. But here is the secret they never tell you: The Rock's greatest opponent was not in the ring. It was the voice in his head whispering, "You are not enough," the same voice that haunted his father. So he fought, not just for titles, but for redemption, for Rocky, for every kid who ever slept in a car, every dreamer with $7 and a mountain to climb. He turned his pain into a spectacle, his scars into stardom. And when he finally held that WWE title, he did not just win a belt, he shattered a generational curse. Today, Dwayne Johnson is not just a name, he is a mantra. A reminder that rock bottom is a foundation, that $7 can become 7 zeros. But here is the question he wants you to ask: what is your $7? The obstacle that is actually your origin story. The struggle that is secretly your superpower. Because here is the truth: life does not knock you down to end you. It knocks you down to align you, to show you the weight you are meant to carry, the mountain you are meant to conquer. So when the rain pours, and the world feels heavy, remember, The Rock was once a boy with nothing, but a pocket full of doubt, and doubt. Doubt is just a $7 bill waiting to be spent on greatness. Now what are you going to buy? Know your role, and crush it.